Okay, so we're gonna assemble this. We need a screwdriver, we need a PCB. We've got these two thicker wires that go across and they hang through the wire hangers that you can see on each side. One, the top one, will be for the actual lights, and then the ornaments go down below with the craft wire. We've got a wire stripper in case you need it. We have some craft wire. It's very thin wire that you can cut and twist with. We have a switch, positive and negative, and we've got 7 LEDs. 5 of them are white, and we've marked the violet ones that go into the violet lights that you can see on the top right and the back left. This will go below here. You can cut it into shape if it's not good size enough. And then we've got a mirror that the lights will go through. And so step number 1, unscrew, switch, and we're going to put it through here. And then we'll take this and run the wires through it. Very simple. Go ahead and tighten the switch. Now we'll plug in the USB-C. We'll screw it in now. There's 2 holes for the screw and it'll match up to 2 holes on the MDF. I find it easy to put the screw in first. Put the USB-C there. And then just screw it in. You might need to hook the MDF. There you go. So once you push it in enough, it'll find the hole, and once you find the hole, it'll be very easy. Now notice you have 2 places for lights. One is the bookstore, and one is this violet light. This red wire will stay open, and then we'll go ahead and just plug this black one into the second hole. So we're going to move on to this. You're going to have a bunch of wires all connected, and they're all connected so that they create a circuit with the black and the red. So it's perfect, you don't need to do anything. And remember that red wire before? It's connected with this red wire. And remember that other black, that PCB board? That gets connected to this black. On the top, on the inside, we've got 5 LED lights. We've got 1 violet, so pick out a violet that's marked. That'll have a white heat shrink or tape. Leave the other one for the other LED. Then you pick out 1, 2, and 3 lights that will be hanging from the top. And this is your LED light, your violet light. We've made these holes a little bit bigger, yours will come a little bit cleaner. The violet light is going to go on the very far right. Push that through. Now take the remaining 4 lights and place them in the 4 holes. And these are not going to be the violet, these will be the white lights. Easy. And as you notice, now you've got these in the back. So now the next step is let's go ahead and make the lights for the 3 lights. We're going to create 3 lights. And let's go ahead and cut out these stickers. You can see they've got the part numbers on them, which will be in their instruction manual. So this is going to go on the top, on the bottom we have this. What this is going to do is this is going to lock in your light. And you can see the light should be able to fit through all of these. And you're going to put this light, this one, in between so that it locks in once you create the light. Let's go ahead and glue the smaller ring onto the red ring. This will go on the bottom, and take the bottom ring and do the same. The top and the bottom, and we've got a stopper to keep it from falling back out. In these 3 lights, you've got the 3 lights in the middle. This is where they're going to go. You take your light and push it through. And then you take your stopper and you stop it. And then pull it around. Try to be a little easier with the glue than I am. There we go. Perfect. We provided a lot more sticker paper for you as well if you want to give it many more tries. What's happening is that these are going to go into those lights. You take a light and you push it through the middle 3 lights. It's going to be these middle 3 lights. And then you're going to hook. And once you've hooked it through, then we're going to cap it. And you cap it by adding a little bit of glue. That. And then all you need to do is glue it on. Now you've glued it on, let it dry. Now we've created a light. And they come out a little bit, and that's perfect. So let's put this aside for now. So now I'm going to show you how to install the wires. So you want to take a wire like this, and you're going to twist the ends just a little bit so that they fit through the hooks here and here. And then once they're in, then you just twist them with your hands a little bit stronger to lock them in. Install it. I've got it installed, and then on the end, I'm just going to push it in. Perfect. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Take the edges and push them in. And then what I'm going to do is drop the bulk of the wires into the back. And this mirror pretty much just goes here. Fits diagonally in the very edge corner. Just push in all the wires underneath the mirror. And take all of them and pull them out here. Perfect. And now it's a little bit easier. And you can see the mirror is now perfect. Now that you've got all the wires through here, you've got an LED light, and this goes into the LED light that's on the street. And then you can simply push it into place. You'll see there's a little slot. We'll do the same thing here for this bookstore light. This red switch goes to the red switch. Find the black and connect it so it connects this black connection here. And now, let's go ahead and push the wires in. Get this street going pretty nicely. And simply add some glue. Perfect. And as you see, now you've got a nice little wet puddle there. So these lights do pull out. This top LED light is going to simply go into here. This light goes into the apartment, and this is pretty easy to find. Now, for these hanging lights, and then all you do is take the craft wire and twist it and use this to hold this and these lights into place. I'll hang this out here so it's out of the way. And I kind of think this is a pretty nice little location. There. Perfect. Get more craft wire. Let's do the same thing. I kind of like them to be as far as this little heat sink. Create a loop and then tie it. There you go. Next we've created, I have these little hanging things. Some craft wire goes through it and just hold it together. There you go. Now, just put it on the top and plug it in.